Hey, welcome back. I said I'd do a bunch of the city goals off screen. We now have most of these pretty well set for a while, so we can do a lot of story missions in a row. And it took me hours. Let's just hope that whatever happens next, my hours of effort were worth it.
Hi.
Yeah. John's feeling a little under the weather.
I am not feeling too hot. So if I end up being quiet and I'm just a handsome face to look at, I apologize.
I'll try and do what I can for the both of us. But Peter is looking at the suit and such to analyze to see what the crap's going on, because he keeps getting crazy headaches whenever Venom's near and bad things are happening. And now he's testing his blood compared to the Venom sample to see what's going on, and well, we're gonna see what his blood looks like. And you've passed anatomy, right?
Yeah,
that's not what blood looks like.
No.
That's not what blood's supposed to look like. Also, that's a really shitty JPEG image. Yeah. Wait, that was it? All my hours of hard work just got us a cutscene?
Yep. Good job.
This is fucking bullshit. No, I'm not actually gonna leave.
Get your ass back here.
But yeah, that is just for a cutscene.
Do you have more health than you did before?
Oh yeah, if you do so many combat tours, you get a buff to your health bar. I should have mentioned that I got that.
Huh. Go me.
I forgot about that, actually. I'm glad you noticed. But yeah. Also, I've been watching Daredevil Season 2. It's so good.
How good is good?
Like, surprising me with how good it is. That's also something I really want to talk about. This is a poster for Kraven. If you don't know, Kraven is one of Spider-Man's villains. He's... What the fuck was that? He's basically a guy who hunts, and he comes to New York to hunt Spider-Man. Because reasons? And in one series, he actually kills and buries he beats Spider-Man and then buries him alive. Your phone is making noises.
Yes.
A lot of noises.
Yes.
Someone calling you?
Yes.
Okay.
I apologize. I feel bad. I didn't expect a call. Because I thought I told everyone I would be busy during this time frame.
Yeah.
I did tell everyone I was busy during this time frame.
They probably just forgot.
They just elected to ignore it.
Yeah. That too.
Spider-Man's powers would be so useless where we live.
I know.
Did we cover this already?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Is that Mary Jane? It's a red woman in an advertisement, and in some, she is an actor. So it might be. Or it could be not MJ. And look, it's another Venom signal.
A better porn star name would just be BJ.
Mary Jane would work anyway.
It would.
What would the B stand for?
Blowjob.
Edward.
Blowjob job?
Yeah.
But if you recall the last time we dealt with Venom, he got tased into the fucking dirt.
Wow.
And then abducted. And this is the guy who abducted him, who also had his parents killed. And he's like, hello, Edward. And he's using his full name instead of Edward for some reason. Or instead of calling him Eddie, he's calling him Edward. Which is a villain trope I've never understood. I've never known anyone in real life to ever do that type of shit. I've known people who go Mr. Blank and that type of thing. I know people who have insisted on referring to me by my last name, but that's always in professional situations. I've never dealt with anyone who would see you and see your name as John go, Jonathan. It's like,
They do it to be assholes. And they know I hate being called Jonathan. It is not my legal name. It will never be my legal name.
Is your full name really John?
Yes, John.
Huh.
It is not Jonathan. It will never be Jonathan.
Oh, but he said that if Eddie doesn't comply and help them test the suit, they're just going to kill him and make someone else wear the suit. He's like, well, let's not die. And that man is a very famous Spider-Man villain. That man is Electro. And we're going to learn to hate him over the course of the next 10 seconds.
vulnerable to electricity. This will be fun.
It's because lightning powers are cheap.
No, because this is one of the worst parts of the game.
Because those lightning powers are cheap.
No, because the mechanics are cheap. We have to chase him. You see that bar? If we get too far away, we get a game over. And have to restart. And sometimes he'll just explode. And it knocks you the fuck away. This is why we're going to learn to hate him. And if at any point you fuck up, if at any point you have to start the chase from the beginning. Oh, shit. But he'll stand there still sometimes and then explode into electricity. Into fuck you electricity. The kind that sucks. Not the kind like an Infamous that can repair your damaged lungs. Which has never made sense to me, but hey.
Because superpowers down.
He also does not give you that many chances to heal, so it's easy to die from running out of health, because if you recall, Venom's health constantly drains. This...
Why are we chasing after?
I don't... Because we're told to test the suit, and he's the guy we're testing it against.
It seems like a very...
We're testing it by seeing if it can keep up with him, because he's literally lightning fast. Son of a bitch. If you get too close to him, sometimes he'll zap you and you stand still for a second. It doesn't take off that much health, but it really just pisses you off. Because there's no reason for it.
Why couldn't this just be a race scenario where we have to beat him?
I know. That would be more fun than this.
Actually, I think this would be a lot better if it just didn't include that stupid...
Game over if you get too far away.
That and the... lightning orb.
Yeah, that one's always bullshit because you spend a moment before Venom can move, and oftentimes he'll then immediately run after using it. Son of a bitch! And you get farther away, and you have to wait to get the controls, and you have to figure out where he is based on the weird arrow in the sky, and it's not fun. And I'm surprised I'm doing this well, which means I'm going to fuck up now.
Don't say that.
I know. As I was saying, I was like, that was a bad idea.
What?
Fuck! I fell off. And because I fell off faster than he went downwards, yeah.
What's the point of that part? Why go all the way up the skyscraper, have him explode, and then sit up there until you fall far enough away
That you get the
to
game
reset
over.
the section?
Shit. But yeah, I'll be surprised if I only get one here. And there's another chase like this, very shortly after this, that's worse. Because the guy will also create obstacles for you as you go through. And it's terrible. And it's not even a little bit justified.
Not bad enough, it's just so stupid.
Oh yeah, it's cheap as sin. Fuck. And I keep losing track of him relative to the arrow, because I'll go to where the arrow was pointing, and not notice that the arrow has changed where it is pointing. Or sometimes I'll just get caught going one way when he changes. Which, this is mostly made annoying by the fact that vertical height matters for that one. If vertical height didn't matter, this would be a lot easier to handle. Shit. Walked off a building on accident. Oh, but hey, a token. You know, not all bad. He's coming through here. He's going to explode soon. Oh no, he decided not to that time. Which also kind of upsets me, because some places he's guaranteed to explode. Sometimes, he just might decide to do it anyway to fuck with you. So it's not like you can even memorize, okay, he explodes here, so I know to stay out of his radius. Nope. He's not consistent. It's beyond frustrating.
Yeah, that one.
What? A car exploded. Because he damaged all the cars in the area, and I was close enough to one, and then it exploded. This part does not play fair. And remember how I said I didn't beat this as a kid? This is part of why I never beat this as a kid.
Thank you, game, for telling him how to feed on people.
Which, there's nobody to feed on because I'm on a fucking skyscraper. And then he jumps down it, so that way if you're not paying attention, he will reach the bottom before you, but if you jump too early, you'll reach the bottom before him, and then...
do that?
That happens.
Why didn't you just wait?
Because he was going forward then, and I was trying to get on the ledge so I could jump. But I accidentally was still holding forward. Shit. Yeah, sometimes you just get caught because the game is not designed for randomly jumping around. It's designed more so for the web swing. So the game doesn't have a setup for, oh, hey, you jumped kind of into the corner, let's just clip you through it because it's easier. Oh, son of a bitch! The knockback threw me away and I was trying to swing back to him, but I accidentally swung farther away because it's hard to orientate yourself from that. And he shot me in the air. I actually practiced this. That's the worst part. I practiced this. Because I realized that it was coming up, and that I was going to fuck up, and I was going to lose. I practiced this. And that was my third game over.
And it's just hard to accommodate for a random chance like that.
Yeah. It is. So, like, I know exactly where he's going to go and when he's going to go there, but I'm not certain when he's going to stop and explode. Because not all of them are guaranteed. Because, like, I know once I see this building, I should get ready to start climbing it. Once I see this building, I should get ready to fall. I know that. I know that he always explodes in this area. And he gives you just enough time, and this area always has people, but you can't get that high of health.
Almost maxed back out.
Yeah. But that's like the only real part you get to heal. Where is he exactly? Forward. I didn't want to go too far ahead in case he decided to explode, and I jumped into that.
Again.
Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, shit. Okay, that one was on me. That one was me being an idiot and walking off on accident. I'll take full responsibility. See, he didn't explode here last time. But he did this time. Because it's kind of random. And I think, like, in their head, he stops so you can catch up, but they can't just have him randomly stop, because that doesn't make sense for his character. So they have him then explode, but that keeps it from being fair.
It's too large an explosion.
Yeah. Imagine how it's going to be when we have to fight him shortly after this. Spoiler. Yeah, we have to fight him after this. Because of reasons that are explained. Actually, pretty well. Fuck. Oh, I got lucky there. This is the building that I have to climb. Also, if he shot me off of that, I would have been pissed.
Well, I see a douchebag with the shooting.
Because this guy's an asshole and a villain.
I know, but why'd they have to have the shooting mechanic? They're gonna have the exploding mechanic. Why not just one or
Because
the other?
fuck you, that's why. I wish I had a good answer for you. All I can think is because fuck you, that's why. Okay. Whew, that's the hard part done with, actually. This next part, as long as you don't fuck yourself with his explosion radius, is actually pretty easy. In that it's gonna stop kinda soon, I think. Oh, yeah. Shit, got stuck on a building. But unless I explicitly fuck up beyond belief, I should have the hard part out of the way.
There's no wood for me to knock on.
There is, but it's awkwardly placed relative to myself.
The wood fairies can't help me take back your words.
You're the best. Yeah, let go so I can jump.
My grandma moves faster than you. Come on.
Explode. I know you're gonna do it. Is he waiting on me? Oh, because it was gonna trigger the next area.
Yeah.
That's why. And you're going to see what the next area is next time because I fucked up that bad.